Again, it's been a long day. It's 5:30. Spent some time out in the sun, so my energy may be a little sapped, but the grind don't stop, man. We out here anyway. We're gonna get it started. Today's workout: deadlifts, handstands, and a little bit of calisthenics, plyometric training in the mix. So we're gonna get right to it. Gonna start this thing up, get some jumping jacks, and let's get it going. All right, it is that time. Making sure my wrists are a little bit loose. We'll get into the stretches a little bit later after we get started with these handstands, but it's game time, man. Let me make sure my beats are good. The inspiration's got to be right. You know what I'm saying? Whoops. I think that's it. All right, here we go. Let's take a closer look. Why not? Not bad. 45 to start. Jump right into pancake stretch. These bad boys tight, so it must be done. These are so much better if you have somebody lightly pushing on your back. You don't, you do what you got to do. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time there and a little bit with these lunge stretches and the splits. Want my legs to be nice and loose by the time we get to the deadlifts. But even before then, it's gonna be a lot of squat jumps and toe jumps also. A lot of plyo work. I'm gonna be loose and ready to go. Left side split is not strong, but that's all right. I'm gonna keep at it. You don't get better by avoiding it, right? Stick with it and you'll get there. All right, right side. I'm gonna be doing these stretches with every set. So you get a few more reps than just one. Let your body know what's coming. Right side is slightly better, but man, them hammies. But as you come through, thanks for showing up. We just out here trying to put some work in. Like, subscribe. We'll be talking fitness stuff, tips. If you got questions, drop them in the chat. We'll talk about it. This isn't one of those places where I already got the completed product and I'm just showing you the highlights. Nah, this is you seeing the grit and the grind. You're seeing all of it. All right, hip flexors. Gotta add that one too. That core work, man. Oh, Blanche. I'll take that. First one. It's getting better. I'm telling you, if I can get the frog position, get my legs out, still in the tuck, but eventually we'll extend. It's all about building the shoulder strength and the straight arm strength. Amir, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Like and subscribe. Thanks for showing up. We out here trying to put some work in. All right, I'm gonna get some shoulder mobility work with my good buddies, the resistance bands. Internal, external rotations is where we'll start. These are critical. The shoulders, I'm telling you, man, you use them for everything, but very rarely do we actually work the internal, the rotator cuff, and then we always worry why or wonder why it gets injured. But there's a lot of things we can do to avoid that. All right, let me set the timer 1.5 minutes till my next set of handstands. Internal, pin that elbow to your side. So 12 to 15. Spin around, external. This is the movement that we rarely do. A Lamar Jackson edit. Hey, I was born in Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, the Ravens, that's my team, that's my squad. There you go. Cut it and tag me later. Let me know if that was good or if I need to do it again. All right, from right here, we go straight to left. Internal. Flip it around, external. This one's a lot harder to keep your elbow pinned on. And the tendency, I struggle with it too. Your wrist tends to bend like this to give you that extra edge going out. Try to keep it forward in this position. Let the shoulder be the joint doing the extension, not the wrist. Doesn't look like much, but it's sore. Not in a bad way, a good way. What's up, Ken? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for showing up. Like, subscribe, share. Fitness tips, pointers. We out here just putting some work in. If you got any questions, if you want me to do a Lamar Jackson edit, let me know. I'm here for it. Shoulders, man. Pushing it. All right. Back to the stretch. I see you, Ken. What's up? That was close. Had about 10 seconds left on that rep. That's a good one. All right. Straddle. Sync up your breathing when you stretch. Lamar Jackson, he's the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens football team. We come back with it again. Get those lunges. Flexibility is everything. LP, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming through. Like, subscribe, and share. Hey, we out here repping for it today. I'm vibing with it too. Go from the lunge, straight leg. Gentlemen on the stream, man. Those hamstrings. We don't give them enough love. We don't work them enough. Straight leg down into split. My second set, a little better than my first. Hopefully it'll be a little better by the time I get to the fourth one. Go right side. Lunge. Straight leg. The better you get with this, you can reach a little further down towards your feet. You'll feel that stretch back here too, but really down through here. And then Ken, you gotta tell them what's up, man. You gotta get everybody to like the stream. Thank you, I appreciate it. Down to the split. Ken, the real MVP, liking the stream out here. Yeah, this right split has opened up pretty good. Right. Then back to hip flexors. Ah. All right. Then another rep of this planche tuck. All right, I'll take it. You may be on YouTube, but this is streaming out to multiple platforms, and there's other viewers on the other platforms that I can see too. So thanks for your support on YouTube, Ken. And for the rest of you guys on the other platforms, thanks for tuning in and watching too. Like, subscribe. All right, we'll go a minute and a half. We'll get another set of internal, external rotations. Woo. All right, that's two down. Hey, that's what's up, Ken. You're a real one. Elbow cough, elbow cough.
That must be an emoji, but I can't see it here. Hey, that's what's up, Ken. Oh, I see it now. That looks like a dab. Elbow caught for the win, I guess. Another handstand. Set number 3. We're moving right along. All right. Another one. It's pretty good. Last 2 handstands have been around 50 seconds. The target is a minute. Got lower back pain. All right, Ken. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming through. Got lower back pain. Work this one right here. Stretch for this part. The QL. Super low key muscle, but if it's hurt, you know. All right, hey, get that charge. Do what you got to do. All right. We're working the split once again. Start with the lunge. Straight leg. All the way. As far as you can. I won't get all the way down to the split today, but I'm making good progress. And if I can keep this up every day, my legs will be feeling good. Right side. Right. So go this way and down. It's closer. We're making progress. We're making progress. Breathe. Go here. It's a modified straddle split. And let's go to hip flexors. It's that core work right there. All right. Planche tuck. It's pretty good. All right. Another minute and a half. We'll go back one more set of internal externals for the shoulder. And then and then we'll go to handstand leans and slow downs. All right. All right. Another 10 seconds. We go into one more handstand rep. The primacy is on handstands. My goal is to be able to do press handstand and make some good progress on the planche. So most of this training is dedicated to getting my shoulders stronger, my straight arm strength stronger, and just the handstands better overall. It's a lot of work, and I can't say that you always see progress very fast, generally speaking, but I can say that due to the consistency that I've had over the last couple weeks, I'm seeing especially these the tuck planche holds they're a little bit more solid than they have been before. So I think I'm in a sweet spot to where if I keep it up and keep working it, I'll be right where I need to be. All right. Last round. Left 15 seconds on the table. 45 seconds is not a bad rep. By this time, my legs are feeling real good, nice and loose. Doesn't hurt that it's like 90 degrees up here too. Gonna set these QLs, that lower back. I usually only do these once, but today, since it's a deadlift day, I'm gonna do them twice. I need my back to be loose. There it is. Had to sit on that one for a second. The QL is such a unique muscle. Like I said, you really only feel it if you've injured it. And because of my own injury to it, I know what I'm looking for in that stretch. So, man, it feels good to sit down on that and just stretch it out right there. But yeah, back to these lunges. Last set, we gonna make it count. Yep, there's a difference. That's a good rep. Right side. Finishing strong, baby. Let's go. Yep. It's good stuff. All right. One more planche tuck. Push it a little bit there. I'll take it. All right. So now we go to get muddy with these details. Simple workouts, but difficult, challenging workouts with the handstand lean and the slowdowns. We're gonna go 4 sets of these each today, but tomorrow is actual handstand training day. I'll be here with a couple buddies, and we're gonna go through the entire handstand workout with more than just 4 sets and reps. It's gonna be a lot more. So stay tuned. Tomorrow's Monday. Mondays and Wednesdays are handstand days. All right. So if you're trying to check out the handstands, learn a little something, figure out what you can do, kind of get an idea of the process and what it takes, feel free to tune in on the stream. The first one is literally just setting up for your handstand press and just trying to rock forward to get your hands, the weight over your hands. So it's a little shock to the system. You got to lock your shoulders out. Your arms got to be straight. And you're just seeing if you can take the weight. And then if you can, you start moving your hips a little bit to see if you can extend eventually. I'm not to that point yet. I'm just trying to work on getting the weight stable over my hands and then moving my hips a touch. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it there, but there's the part where I kind of lean over and then where my hips try to extend a little bit. That's that lower back action right there. 4 more sets of that. About 5 reps for each one. And the one that we mix it up with is the slowdown, where I'm going back into my handstand position, but a little bit further away from the wall. You'll see a straddle going down, slow and controlled, with a straddle stretch at the bottom. So that actually wasn't too bad. And again, what you're looking for is the pause. Initially, when you do it, you probably feel like you're just dropping straight into the floor. But try to pause and hold the strength through your hips and your lower back coming down. And then at the bottom, go ahead and get a little stretch there. Work the flexibility. I'm gonna get some water real quick, and then we'll come back for round two. Got the whole gym here, floor is back. And I'm gonna say this, when it comes to working something like the handstand, a move where you don't see progress very fast, that's what makes it hard to stay consistent. Because, I mean, as you know, when we see progress, we see great leaps of progress. It's easy to keep on going and easy to keep feeling inspired and motivated to get to the next step and the next level. But the thing is, with this stuff and a lot of the things in gymnastics, you'll be working the same move, the same simple move over and over and over again, feel like there's no progress. But then suddenly, weeks, months later, it clicks. And then you have it. And then you can refine from there. But it's hard to get to that point. So wherever you are in your training, fitness, your fun physical journey, whatever it is, I want to encourage you, stick with it, stay consistent, keep putting in the work and keep getting those reps, even if it feels like you're continuing to fail. See how you can refine and change the game up just a little bit. If you're already working it, you're on the right path already. So I want to encourage you in that and affirm you in that wherever you are in your experience right now. All right, round two. Started to get it towards that last one, but the trouble that I have and what I need to lock in on is whenever I kick up, I tend to sag my shoulders instead of extending all the way through. So I got to stay extended all the way through. Let's get that slow down. That was decent. I'll take it. Another rest for a little bit. Then we'll go for round 3. And another interesting thing with handstands, it doesn't look like a lot of work. And that's what can make it feel a little discouraging sometimes, because it feels like you're only up or doing something for a few seconds and your energy is spent. But that's the thing. It's little small steps to improvement and eventually you get there. But I mean, it's what it takes. Those are the steps. If you want to get the move, that's what you have to do. And I want to get the move, so it's what I have to do. And it's like the press handstand, I can kick up into a handstand and hold that. My balance is good enough once I get up there. But to press is a whole different level of strength that I don't have yet. So the interesting thing is it actually doesn't come down to strength now that I say that. It's the technique and the form. And these simple moves that I'm doing here against the wall and just on the floor kicking up and over again, something as simple as that is what I need to unlock. That way I can recruit my strength into the move. Right now I can't because I am not good at those two basic moves. So that's what these reps are for. Those painful, annoying, simple, short, I can't stay up there that long. Those moves, those reps. Yeah. All right, here we go. Round 3. A little bit better there. I felt more of the connectedness and the control through my hands. All right. It's number 3. Slow down. Whew. Oh, I was too close to the wall. I felt that, man, but that's part of it. Every rep ain't gonna be pretty, but it's not gonna stop me from keep putting in the work. Get a little rest. We'll come back. I got one more set. So on my 4th one, we're gonna get it back. I'm gonna get those cookies back. After one more set of these, we go to a little plyometric calisthenic combo. It'll be squat jumps and planche push-ups, and then a superset of archer push-ups and calf jumps. 4 sets of each. And once we complete those, we go to deadlifts, and the deadlift will be the finisher. with a little potential surprise depending on how good we feel and how loose the legs and the back are feeling by the time we get to those deadlifts. So we'll see. Stay tuned. 30 seconds. Hey, what's up? What's up, W. Lee? Good to see you out here on the street, man. Like and subscribe. You know how we roll. Putting in that work. All right, here we go. Uno más, por favor. Some better holds there. Now this one. I bombed the last one, so it's time to get this one right. And I think on those leans, I need to lean a little bit more. I need to feel the weight. I shouldn't have to kick up as much. I should be strong enough through my arms that my feet are coming up off the ground with my weight being supported before I need to move. That's an adjustment I need to make. That's closer. Yeah. I should just be able to lean into that. That's some hard work though, man. Okay. Let me stop putting it off. Let's do it. Redemption. I'll take that. Nice and slow. Got the stretch at the end. That's what we need to see. All right. A little rest here. Making progress. When it comes to these fine-tuned movements, especially these like, what's your hand position? How locked out are your elbows? Are your shoulders being stable? Half the battle is just figuring out what the form and the technique is. That's why the reps, that's why the reps are so important, even if you feel like you're not making progress. Because all of that is guessing and testing and learning to figure out exactly where your body's supposed to be to actually execute a move. So yeah, keep that in mind as you're working through stuff, especially those moves that you feel like you're struggling with or that you're not getting right away. Every rep is an opportunity for reflection and a learning. It's a teaching moment right there. Take advantage. All right, one more minute. We'll get into this next superset. I'm gonna get a little bit more water because it's about to get hotter in here. Yes, sir, Scotty. We out here. You know how we roll. You're right. We got the buff stream right here, and we got the mercenary stream later. You know what it is. All right. Things move quick from here. So squat jumps and then planche push-ups. Okay. We gonna squat it up again. We gotta get on big dog early. Thanks, man. One down. 20 jumps, burn the lungs, 5 push-ups. And I have a pretty good angle, so I'm not mad at that. I think the big thing is, are my hands closer to my waist? It's gonna put a lot more strain on the shoulder, but it's where the straight arm strength is. So I have to get more comfortable there, even for as weak as it seems I am there now. You also got to keep in mind, we've done a lot of handstand and planche work already to this point. So it's okay to feel a little bit weaker here now. The big thing will be next week, I can switch up the workout to do these sooner in the routine and in the flow. That way I can get a better idea of what it's like to do these with fresher energy, fresher arms. Because yeah, we're pushing into those reserves right now after all the handstands and planche work we've done so far. But that's all right. That's part of it. Starting to get the sweat on. I was out mowing the lawn earlier. Like I said, 89 degrees. Just sun beaming down on me. I was sweating, shining, man. But it was good. I needed that sun. Need a little bit of something. It was good times, good vibe. One more minute here. 30 seconds. All right, let's do it. Just about at the hour mark, and we should be done, I would say, at this rate in the next 30 to 40 minutes tops. Let's go. Halfway there. Triceps popping. 30 seconds. Let's go. I'm feeling good. 5, 4, 3. That's where it needs to be. That piece of tape right there, I had my hands on it and my waist was just about right on it. So that's where I need to work those push-ups from to build the kind of strength I need in my shoulders to support these moves. Let's get it, baby. That's 3. One more. I told you, it rolls quick now. All that jumping around gets you tired. Oh, man. But this is what it's all about, man. Put in the work. Put in the work. Minute 20. Hey, as y'all coming in, like, subscribe, drop some questions. What kind of workouts are you working on? What kind of moves are you hoping to master and accomplish? What are your goals? What are you struggling with? Talk to me. 30 seconds. Oh, let's see if this works. Oh,
Oh
no,
no,
don't
don't
do
do
that.
that.
All right, did I break something? I hope not. All right, we got multiple screens in action. Sure, that'll work. That's what I wanted to do. This one over here. This one here. All right, cool. All right, one more set of these push-ups. Flange variety. That's what I'm talking about. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. All right. That's it for that superset. I'm gonna get some more water, take a quick rest, and we go to the last superset. It's gonna be some calf jumps, calf raise, calf jumps, and then archer push-ups, favorite of mine. And once we get those, we'll go to some deadlifts. You're right on track. 50 seconds. I'm gonna have to play around with multiple cameras on this thing now. This is cool. We getting there though. Cutting up. What I need to do is lose some weight though. I'm like at 203, 204. 15 pounds, man. I gotta get down like 15 pounds. If I can do that, I'll be where I need to be. It'll make these things so much easier, so much easier. It's hard because you love to eat. All right, there's the clock. Let's get it. All right. We'll set this one up for that. And we'll come over here with this one. Actually, let's leave this one over here. We'll come down here with this one. Sir. One down, three to go. Second set. Two down. Two to go. The plyometrics, that cardiovascularness, that's what kills, man. But it must be done. Want to improve the cardio, want to improve the jumps, want to make sure the back tucks are crisp. Got to do it. It's the only way. Oh, 1 minute, set 3. 2 more sets and then deadlifts, and that's a wrap. And then some back tucks. Got to finish with some back tucks. I watched the F1 movie this morning, walked from the house to the theater to go check it out. So I'm jamming to the music right now. I liked it. No spoilers here, but if you tuned in, let me know. Let me know if you're trying to see it or not. And if you have seen it, go ahead and rate it for me. Let me know what you think. 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Third set. It's 3 down. 1 to go. It must be done. It must be done. We'll grab some water quick. 1 minute. Last set, the deadlift. Come on. 30 seconds. Let's get it. 20 seconds. This is it. If you're coming in new, like and subscribe. Let me know what your fitness goals are. We can talk about it. I'll help you get there. Let's go. And that's the clock. One more set. Let's go. Okay. Let's go, baby. All right. Rest up a bit. Then we get set for the deadlift. Put this over here, actually. Give myself a lane to actually set up the platform. You're going to start with 225 for 5, and then we'll go to 245. We're going to see how good it feels going all the way up. If I feel really good, if the stretching and the work on my lower back is paid off to this point, we're going to try to get that 315. If not, it's all good. We'll save it for another day. Hey, welcome back, Ken. Glad to see you got your phone taken care of. That's what I'm talking about. We on the last little bit. Deadlifts, chalking up right now. Deadlifts, and we'll do a few back tucks and call it a night. All right, there's 5 at 225. 245 coming up next. 20 seconds. You going for it, baby. 245 for 10. Felt good. 265 coming up next. Halfway home, baby. Halfway home. Got 15 reps down. About 16 to go. Halfway, halfway. Two minutes. So far, that's 225 for 5, 245 for 10. Next up will be 265 for 8. I felt my grip slipping about halfway through that first set, so just paused and did it again. But the movement through the rep, my back felt good, legs felt good. I felt strong going through that, so I'll take it. Now I'm still dealing with this guy, this swollen middle finger from a dislocation. So it impacts me a little bit, but no excuses. The work is still going to get done. Here we go. $265 for 8. Yes, sir. Clean. Back felt smooth there again. Was able to maintain the grip the whole way through, which is good. It's an improvement from last week. We'll rest again. Then we'll add 20 more pounds and go 285 for 6. Minute and a half. One minute. 285 for 6. Coming in. Coming in hot. Thirty seconds. Was trying to set up the shot and dropped the iPad. All right, this is 285 for 6. Grip check. I'll take that. 285 for 6. Moved smooth enough. Grip held up. Thought I was in for a blister on that one, but the chalk did what it was supposed to. All right, we get this rest in. We got one more official set. That's 305 for 4 reps. And then depending on how smooth, how good I feel going through that set right there, there will be a bonus attempt after 305 for 4. So we'll see. So far, so good, but got to finish it out strong. One minute. 30 seconds. All right, let's set it up and go. 305 for 4. All right, here we go. Let's stop delaying the inevitable. I hope. 305 for 4. I'll take that. Smooth enough. It was a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Smooth enough, but a struggle at the same time. Before, these same weights at this same rep range last week was a lot harder. So a lot of improvement this week, and I'm only feeling the stress and kind of my form breaking down up on the higher end, the heavier end. Now, I think because that went smooth enough, I will give you a bonus. I'm going to attempt 315 here. Just one rep. See if I can get one clean rep. I have not done this in a long time, but I do feel like I'm progressing well enough to at least give it a shot here once. So that's what we're gonna do. Minute and a half. One minute. All right, here we go. 315 for one. Close this thing out. Call it a day. I'll take that. All right, that's a wrap for that. Verla Valdez, hola. ¿Cómo estás? We out here. 315 for one. Moved pretty well. Felt pretty good. It It was definitely a tough rep, but I'll take it. So I think this is the time where I throw a few tucks in here and then get out of here. I'm gonna give my back a little bit to recover before doing that, though. Might be a good idea, right? Let's see if this stays up here. No problem. I bet I could tie this on with a resistance band. I'm making the squat rack my new tripod. There we go, right there. All right, we get a few reps here. We call it a day. Closing in on 2 hours on this stream. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll get out of here. I wasn't tripping. There was a wasp up in here. That's good. All right, y'all. That's enough for a day. We out here. We out.